Have you ever been in a situation where you needed money quickly but couldn't access it? Maybe you're moving to a new apartment and need to pay a security deposit, or perhaps you're having a financial emergency. Whatever the reason, it can be frustrating to wait for your money to transfer. In this video, we're going to answer the question, how long does it take for Capital One money to transfer? We'll also cover some other important topics, such as the different types of transfers that Capital One offers, the factors that can affect the transfer time, what you can do to speed up the transfer process. What are the different types of transfers that Capital One offers? Capital One offers a variety of transfer options, including internal transfers. These are transfers between your Capital One accounts, such as your checking and savings accounts. Internal transfers are typically completed within seconds or minutes. External transfers. These are transfers to or from accounts at other banks or financial institutions. External transfers can take longer than internal transfers, depending on the type of transfer and the bank involved. Mobile check deposits. With Capital One's mobile app, you can deposit checks directly into your account using your smartphone. Mobile check deposits are typically processed within 2 to 3 business days. Wire transfers. Wire transfers are a fast and secure way to transfer money. However, they can be more expensive than other transfer methods. What factors can affect the transfer time? There are a number of factors that can affect the time it takes for your Capital One money to transfer. These include the type of transfer. As mentioned above, internal transfers are typically completed faster than external transfers. The bank involved. The policies of the other bank can affect the transfer time. The time of day. Transfers initiated during business hours are typically processed faster than transfers initiated outside of business hours. The weekend or holiday. Transfers initiated on weekends or holidays may be delayed. The amount of the transfer. Larger transfers may take longer to process. The availability of funds. If the funds are not available in the sender's account, the transfer will be delayed. What can you do to speed up the transfer process? There are a few things you can do to speed up the transfer process. Initiate the transfer early. The earlier you initiate the transfer, the more likely it is to be processed quickly. Use internal transfers whenever possible. Internal transfers are typically completed within seconds or minutes. Provide accurate information. Make sure you provide all of the required information when initiating the transfer, such as the recipient's name, account number, and bank name. Follow up with the sender. If the transfer has not been completed within a few days, you can follow up with the sender to check on the status. The time it takes for Capital One money to transfer depends on a number of factors, including the type of transfer, the bank involved, the time of day, the weekend or holiday, the amount of the transfer, and the availability of funds. However, there are a few things you can do to speed up the process, such as initiating the transfer early, using internal transfers whenever possible, providing accurate information, and following up with the sender. By following these tips, you can help ensure that your Capital One money transfer is processed as quickly as possible. If you have any questions about how long it takes for Capital One money to transfer, please feel free to leave a comment below. We would also love to hear your experiences with Capital One money transfers. Thank you for watching.